All right, so check it out. I want to talk about NFTs and what just happened to Mark Cuban's NFT account on Instagram. Before I do, I just want to say I love what's happening in the NFT space. Although there is so much spammy, scammy, dark shit right now in the NFT space that I want to address, there is always both sides, and there's also the light. And for me, someone who's a collector, someone who loves art, who loves music, who is an entrepreneur, who obviously loves disruption and new innovative ways to create value in the world, I think NFTs are here to stay. And let's be honest, I mean, you gotta follow the money. You gotta look at the data. And OpenSea is now at $5 billion in transactions and revenue per month. That's crazy. I mean, if you look at one of the top NFTs, obviously we've all seen Bored Ape Yacht Club that basically is now raising money at a $5 billion valuation. Bieber just grabbed one. You got Coachella selling lifetime NFT tickets. You got the Chainsmokers headlining the first ever NFT only gated concert. There's just so much happening in the space that's actually really dope. The latest news I thought was cool was that a house just went on the market, and I don't know if it's sold yet, but in Tampa Bay, a house is for sale as an NFT, which is crazy, which is so cool, because when I would go to get a new car, or whenever I bought and sold real estate, I've always just like, damn, this process is so antiquated. I mean, how many times have you gone to get a car and you're sitting at the dealership and it's supposed to be an experience where you're like enjoying it, and then all of a sudden you're there for like 3 hours buying a car because of like the book of papers that they give you to sign, and just it's just so slow. And so selling this house basically allows you to store the value of that asset on the blockchain, basically as an LLC. The NFT would act as an LLC, and then ultimately it would be like digitizing the asset instead of having an old school deed. You can literally do the transaction in seconds like Venmo. I think that's the future. I think it's epic. It's cool because the company that's helping to make that transaction go possible, the founder actually sold his apartment, I believe, last year as an NFT. So it's happening. I think my boy Ryan Serhant, if you haven't seen that interview on Leaders Create Leaders from last season, it was epic. Definitely check it out on this channel. And Ryan Serhant is now making moves in the space with real estate. So super, super hyped about all of the positive news. But let's just talk about the fact that the NFT Instagram account got shut down. Damn, that sucks. Oh man, if I'm Mark Cuban, I'm pissed. I think ultimately he wasn't paying attention to the people he brought on his team, and there wasn't a good code of ethics and standards. And so ultimately Instagram made an announcement on Rolling Stone that basically said, I think I have it here, basically we're like, the account was disabled by following repeated violations of our policies, and it will not be reinstated. When you look at all the things that they were promoting or really pumping, it goes to show. I mean, they had something called like the Strong Ape Club that fell 90%, the Ice Club that fell literally 100%, and there was countless others. And it just reminds me, because, you know, I've been in the stock game for a really long time. I look at what's happening in crypto and NFTs, very similar to the stock market. And so ultimately there's going to be a lot of scams, and you got to be really careful. And it looks like they just got greedy. At the end of the day, I know what it's like where people are just like throwing money your way, 50 stacks just to promote some scammy NFT, and you have 1.7 million followers on Instagram. It's an easy 50 grand for a post, and it just seems like they just got caught taking all that money to promote NFT without looking truly at the founders, the team, the roadmaps, and it probably hurt the community a ton. I mean, I can't imagine all the people that lost so much money. And so, damn. And you know what? Like, I'm on the list of one of the ones they promoted was Meta Billionaires, and like I've been losing on that, so it sucks. I've been scammed because of Meta Billionaires. I know what it's like. I'm up on my in-betweener. Shout out to Justin Bieber and the whole squad over there. I like the in-betweener. And I like a lot of different ones. I mean, I really believe from an art perspective, you got to be careful. You got to really look into the team and look into that roadmap. And I would say also, like, there's a lot of people that are out here just trading and making money, and you can do that. But I also think just not looking at it as a way to just trade, but just doing it because you're passionate about it. Like for me, it's a hobby. It's something I genuinely love, is collecting art. As you guys know, my house is filled with art. And so I look at it as more as just like play money and just dope communities I want to be a part of. But at the same time, we got to pay attention to what's happening overall in the whole NFT space. There's so much like opportunity, like massive opportunity. I know at Leaders Create Leaders, we're working on like our Web 3.0. Go check out our Discord in the description. We got a lot of cool things that are going to be coming for Leaders Create Leaders. Not saying too much, but I'm telling you right now, get in while it's private and free. Right now, go to our Discord and get in. We got a lot of dope things coming, and there's a lot of dope companies that are out there that are going to leverage it and have really cool utilities, like Gary Vee, who's now got the VCon coming up, or like the ability to buy a VFriend and get FaceTimes with him. Like, it's so dope. We got restaurants now leveraging NFTs. So how can you start to leverage the NFT space within your business? I really like Mark Cuban. I actually got to interview Mark Cuban, and he got back to me even on Twitter when I was building my Startup Elite Daily. And so like, I just think Mark is a super cool dude. And so I know he'll bounce back from this and learn a big lesson, and that team's learning a big lesson. And so this just goes to show you that like integrity is everything. Like, you can make money quickly getting into this space or any other industry by just trying to get rich quick and not following what is in integrity. Or you can play the long game and really do it right. And when you do that, you really can create wealth. And so just take your time, be careful. If anyone sends you shit and just to click links in the Discords that are out there, like, be really careful, because there's a lot of hackers, a lot of scammy companies that are out there, and a lot of entrepreneurs that are just pumping fake ass accounts. And so just be really careful. I really highly recommend for research, use my boy Roberto's company Metaverse with the 3. So that's ME. I'll just drop it in the description. We'll put it on here. Check out the Metaverse with the 3 in it on Instagram. And so, yeah, what do you guys think about the NFT account getting shut down? And I'm curious, have you invested in NFTs? If so, what's a project that you believe in? And drop it in the comments, and let's get this community popping. Shout out to all of you that have been subscribing on the account. I love it. Love you guys. Comment below. Peace.